you drop the plane. I guess what we would call, if I'm on a commercial flight, turbulence, right?
Yeah, yeah, you can call it turbulence because you can experience where you float a little bit with turbulence, and
Uh-huh.
that's it's a maneuver that we call a zero gravity maneuver,
Uh-huh.
where you can experience the sensation of zero gravity, where you're floating and everything starts lifting, and if there's loose things in the plane, they'll start floating and things like that. And in the video that I showed, the example was my friend Darby in the back seat asleep,
Uh-huh.
and in order to do this zero gravity maneuver, you uh, put the plane in a pitch up attitude, and then you drop, and you do it just quick enough that it's a gradual floating, and everything will slowly lift. And you can do it for, you can elongate it, but you can do it for, maybe 5 to 10 seconds, really. And in this one, I was a little more aggressive. I kind of launched her just so that the video would look cool, but
Right.
it's a super fun maneuver. Whenever I take friends flying, it's kind of the first thing I want to do because it's a sensation that you really only experience when you're horrified in turbulence on a commercial flight, or on a roller coaster when you get that first drop, or yeah, like those roller coasters that go straight up and drop you. And I was just about to start working at Allegiant Airlines, flying for them, and I was, proposed this idea to come fly for a company and just
Mm-hmm.
be the company's sole pilot. And it was something that I never even considered. You hear about these people having these jobs where they'll be a single pilot, or there'll be two pilots often, just because jets oftentimes require two pilots. And you just fly for them. I feel so fortunate that I get to travel the world, and working with a company too. I get to brush shoulders with these people day in and day out, and really helps build these relationships where it feels more like a family traveling
Right.
and seeing the world together. And I'm I love that so much, and I'm so grateful that I have that opportunity. And so it's been a great job. I haven't looked back. I'm so grateful that I ended up doing it.
I'll give you a thank you present.
Cue the music.
Welcome to Paris, where you stepped into the spotlight as the star of your very own romantic comedy.
First time here?
What's this about? Talk to me about this. How did this? What's going on here?
Yeah, well, so I was the production company is called Hello Sunshine, and Reese Witherspoon, it's her production company.
Mm-hmm.
The show is about three friends who meet up in Paris, and they're there for 10 days, and they try and go on some cute dates. And so it was, meeting the girls was kind of staged, and uh, they had already kind of planned that Mimi and I would meet, which is the girl that I take out in with my path. And my dad, I know, is super proud that I'm a pilot, and my mom is somebody that she's not judgmental, and she really just cares and wants us to be happy in our path that we're on. And I know that my mom is, sometimes she thinks my videos are a little too silly, but she's yeah, I love her. She's the most incredible person. She's the most incredible woman, and I'm so fortunate to have a great relationship with her.
I looked at this video, and the reason why I took this video because even though you're an adult, right?
Hmm.
She still view you as her baby, and having that intimate moment of putting that
Yeah.
puzzle together, right? Like this is like that moment.
Yeah, I think one of the things that my parents, living in a house of 11 kids, is you don't get a lot of attention.
Mm-hmm.
And, my parents, I mean, they tried their best to give each one of us attention, but spread out amongst 11 kids, not a lot that I think that you would want. And so I find that when I hang out with my parents now, it feels like a moment we're almost catching up on from when we were kids. And so, like that moment, I get to have a beautiful moment with my mom, where we just get to play a simple puzzle game together, like as if I was just a young kid again. And I think, yeah, like how you said, she still holds that in her heart a little bit, that I'm just her baby boy. And
Very few people get an opportunity to see the world the way you've seen the world. Where are you off to next?
Let's see. We got a lot planned for the next few months. We got as far as a couple of trips in the States. As far as international trips go, we got Croatia, Paris. Let
Croatia?
me think. Yeah, we're going to Cairo, Egypt, London. We got India, Thailand, Japan. We have a lot of fun places in the next few months, and I'm really, really excited because it's all countries I haven't been to.
Okay. Well, listen, I was hoping this interview, when we do a follow up interview, we've got to do this in
Hmm.
the air, man. We have to set up some cameras and we have to go up in the air and we have to have a conversation while we're seeing all this view. That has to be our next interview.
Oh, that would be awesome, man. I would love that. If you can come out here, I would love to take you
I am
flying. We can set it all up. That'd be awesome.
I'm coming. I'm